Good afternoon, everybody. Brooke here with our Friday focus. Today, we're going to do one of the types of exercise that I really love and enjoy. It's ballet bar exercises. So a lot of it is standing up, a lot of it is legs, but it's actually, I consider it like Pilates standing up. So you're always engaging the core, always think about alignment and posture while working into these other muscles. So even though the focus is a bit more on your legs, you're still drawing in with the deep abdominals, lifting the pelvic floor and lengthening through the spine. So just a really good combination. It's really good to mix it up as well from your usual routine. So if you have a couple of bits of equipment, they just add a little bit. So optional, you grab a soft ball and a set of light weights. So these are about 1 kilo. You don't want anything too much heavier than that. And we're going to be mostly standing up today. I will finish with a little bit of deeper abdominal stuff on the mat area. Other thing, grab a chair, or you can also use just a wall, just something to help you to balance. So if you do want to grab a kitchen chair, or just make sure you're close to a wall or something that you can hold on to. We're going to get started. So we're going to start with the ball, just warming up the legs. And I want you to place the ball between your knees. And again, we think about lengthening through the crown of the head, buttoning the ribs towards the hips, drawing in the lower abdominals and lifting the pelvic floor, with your shoulders away from the ears. And then we're going to breathe out, just come up onto your toes. Take a deep breath in. Now as you breathe out, we're going to bend the knees. Just coming down into a low squat. Breathe in, come all the way back up to standing. Exhale, lower, keep your heels high. So now I'm going to turn just so you can see what's happening here. So my heels are up, thighs coming almost down to parallel, and then all the way back up. Keep the core engaged the whole time. You're lowering down and lifting back up. Breathe in and out. Keep going there. 4 more. Breathing out as you lower. Inhale as you lift. And 3. Trying to keep that balance and lift. So the ball is there basically to keep the knees tracking perfectly over the toes. But also, as we come down with the next one, we're going to squeeze the ball. 8, squeeze it, stay there. 8, 7, 6, turn to relax the shoulders, engage the core a little tighter with each ball squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to pulse low. 8, 7. Now, the thing I always notice in groups is people get a little higher and a little higher. I want you to stay as low as you can. Go to your lowest point and then come just an inch above. Stay there for 6, 5. You'll feel those legs already starting to warm up. That's 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to stretch the legs out, lower your heels, take a breath. The other good thing about bar exercise is because you're standing, there's a little bit more cardio. So you may find that you get a little bit more out of breath than we do when we're lying down on the mat. Okay, next we're going to add some hip circles as we go up and down. So we're going to again start on the toes, so heels high, core engaged, a little bit of a squeeze between the inner thighs. Let's float the hand up, relax the shoulders, and start bending the knees as you circle your hips around. A little bit saucy, all the way down, hold, and then reverse your circles as you roll all the way back up to standing. Take a deep breath in, and then breathe out again. Circle the hips, just narrow the other way. So this actually works the core as well. And then reverse your circles as you come back up to standing. Relax the shoulders. One more time, all the way down. And hold that all the way back up. Get that movement through the lower spine. And now this time we're just going to do one more set. Straight down, straight up. Breathe out and in. Stay there for 6 and 5. Good. Last 4. Think collarbone nice and open. Chin up, shoulders relaxed. 2 more. Hold it down. Going into lower. Now squeeze the ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Freeze and hold. Pulse down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch the legs. Lower your heels and place the ball to the side. Now, second set. Feet are in first position, so heels together, toes turned out, shoulders back, ribs to hips, belly button in tight. We're going to float up onto the toes. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend the knees, knees turn out to the side. And lift. Breathe out and in. Stay there for 8 and 7. You may find you can actually let go of your wall or chair, whatever you were holding onto, and just manage your balance, but it's always there if you need it. That's 3, 2, think string out of the top of the head, hold the last one down. Now we're just going to drop your heels down, lift them back up. So you can go, take the hips a little low, drop and lift the heels. Hips stay still. Stay there for 4. And 3. Last 2. Hold the last one. Go down and into little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten all the way up. We're going to lift the arm overhead. Inhale. And then exhale. Now we're going to move the arm as you bend the knees down and up. Breathe in and up. And as you come up, really think about zipping the inner thighs, squeezing your glutes. Stay there for 4 and lift. Low to high. Last 2 and lift. And then we hold it down. Go a little further and pulse down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low. Drop the heels down and up. Just lower the heels and peel them up. Relax your shoulders. Tuck your tailbone. Stay there for 4. Hand in front. 3. Last 2. Lift. 1 up and hold. So you can just drop a little lower and hang there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start lengthening the legs. Drop your heels down and just give them a little bit of a shake. Good. Now we're going to turn so you're facing your chair. I'm going to start on my left leg. My right toe is slightly turned out and my left leg is pointing behind. So my body's at a little bit of an angle. Ears, shoulders, ribs, hips, and knees, ankles, everything's in a line. And we're going to lift the back leg up and a little bit of a turnout on the toe. And I want you to bend your standing leg slightly. Stay there for 6. Keep the shoulders down. Keep the chest lifted. Feel that squeeze in the corner of the glute. Leg is slightly turned out, kind of going a little bit out to the edge of your mat. 2 more. Now I'm going to hold the next one. I'm going to bend into your standing leg for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to bend the knee and extend. Let's actually flex the foot as you bend. Point the toe as you extend. Bend and extend. Stay there for 6 and 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. We're going to lower that foot back down to the mat. And now we're going to come up onto your tiptoe on your standing leg. And then continue. Lift that leg up and down. Now this is an optional advancement. If it feels too strong, or if you don't have a chair or something comfortable to hold on to, it could be difficult to stay on that toe. But it comes for 6 and 5. Just kicking that leg back. Pinky pointing up to the ceiling, shoulders relaxed. Last 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna hold the last one up. Little circles with the leg long. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the shoulders, reverse your circle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heel, lower the back toe, and pick up your ball. Now I want you to wedge your ball and hold it at the back knee. Turn that toe on your standing leg so it's parallel to your mat, so we're not turned out anymore. Your hips are square. You're facing into your chair or onto a wall. We're just going to lift and still with a slight bend in your standing leg. Keep the core strong so it doesn't get into your lower back. And just hinge at the hip, squeezing that ball at the back of the knee. Shoulders down. Stay there. 6 and 5. 4, 3, 2, hold the last one up. Now point the toe, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then turn the knee out. Relax the shoulders. Circle the knee up and around for 4, 3. So if you do my Pilates classes regularly, you'll probably recognize some of these moves. It's basically what I often do on all 4s when we do a normal Pilates class. But here it's all about the standing leg. That's the one we're really working into. Now just take the knee up out to the side and back down, out to the side so you can see what's happening. Out and back. Stay there for 6 and 5. Shoulders down, chin up. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's take the ball away and just cross your ankle on that standing leg over the knee and just sink down to stretch out the glute on that right leg. Again, your standing leg is probably building up a bit more tension and burn than the moving leg. Okay, we're gonna go through that on the other side. So we start, the standing leg is your left leg now. We've got a little bend in the knee and a little turn out on that toe. We're gonna sweep the right leg to the back corner of the mat, shoulders away from the ears, core tight, a little bit rounding out your lower back, and just lift and lower out to the side. Stay there for 8 and 7, 6, 5, shoulders down, chin up. Last 3, 2, hold the last one. Now flex your foot as you bend, point the toes, you extend. Bend and extend. Stay there for 6, 5, still with a soft standing leg, little bend in that left knee. 4 more. Really draw the heel to the seat, point the toe out. Last 2 and 1. Now bend your standing leg for 6, 5, 4, 3. Again, knee tracks over the toe. 2 and 1. Now lower that back foot down. We're going to try to come up onto the toe of your standing leg, and then again, soften the knee. Same. We're going to do the whole set over again. Lift and lower, up and down. Stay there for 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one up. Now bend and extend, flex and point for 3, 2. Last one, extend and hold. Lift the back leg a little higher, little circle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. 6, 5, 4. Try to stay high on that toe on your standing leg. Last one, little bend and extend for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lower that right leg down. Pick up your ball. Hug the ball. Just squeeze it at the back of your right knee. Left foot is parallel to your mat, so toes and heels in line. Your hips are square. And we're just going to lift the leg up and down. Breathe out and in. Stay there for 6 and 5. So flex foot strong, squeeze on the ball. 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one, little squeeze of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now point the toe, pulse it up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn the knee out to the side again. Relax the shoulders, circle it up and around for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle the other way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then to finish, you just pull the knees together and go straight out to the side. Think like fire hydrants. Lifting that leg out to the side. Stay there for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, drop the ball. And again, we're going to take that left ankle across your right knee and just sit down like you're sitting down into a chair, just to feel that stretch through the left leg. Good. Now I'm actually going to move my chair out of the way for the next 2 exercises. And for the first one, I'm going to pick up the light weights. Again, optional. They're going to make it a little harder. So if you want to keep it at a lower level, definitely drop the weights. I want your toes to be slightly turned out. A bend in the knees, just a soft bend. We're going to step the right foot out and back. Arms out to the side and back. So we've got that toe turned out on that left leg. Just doing little curtsy lunges. Arms swaying, swinging. Stay here for 6 and 5. Last 4, 3, 2. Good. Last one. We hold. Little pulses down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now just step that right leg back. Pull it in. Step back and in. Just a turn. We just step back and in for 4 and 3. Last 2. 1. Sweep it back together. Shake out your standing leg. Good. Relax your shoulders. Other side. So again, we start in that first position. Toes turned out. Hands up. We just step out and back. Bending into that right knee. So here, 8, 7, Big movements with the arms, make it as big as you can. 5 and 4. It's better to do this to music. Hopefully you've got some music at home. Last 2 and down. 1, hold it back. Hold it down. 8, 7, 6, shoulders back, core strong, chin up. 4, 3, 2, hold it there, go an inch lower, and then just slide that back and in. Step it out and in. For 6, keep your balance. 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw it in and straighten everything out. Just shake that standing leg. Now I'm going to swap your weights for a ball. We're about halfway, so feel free to grab a quick sip of water. And then I want you to step your feet out wider than hip width apart. Turn your toes out. Imagine you're balancing a book on top of your head. So your posture is perfect. Ears above your shoulders, shoulders above the ribs, ribs above your hips. We squeeze the ball tight as you bend the knees. Breathe in, straighten all the way back up. Breathe out, squeeze and release. Stay here for 6 and 5. Last 4. Make sure knees track over the toes. Really wrap the knees around to the wall behind you. Last one, we hold it down. 8, 7, 6, 5. Now I'm going to turn. Keep going so you can just see that I'm not leaning forward at all. Last 3, 2, and when I reach the arms out in front of you, roll the shoulders back and peel your right heel up. Wrap the knees a little wider and then stretch and bend. Core strong. Tailbone kind of dropping down towards the mat. Keep going there for 6 and 5, 4, 3, last 2. Hold it down. Knees a little wider, hips a little lower, belly button scooped a little tighter. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lift your arms up. Drop your right heel. Lift the left. One more set. Lift. Squeeze the ball as you lower. High to low. Again, try to get those thighs parallel to the floor. So really drop the hips down between your knees. Scoop the belly button in. 4 more. Shoulders away from the ears. Chin up. Last 2. Hold it down. Pulse it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it down. Take the ball into your chest. Peel both heels up so that right heel comes up, shoulders back. Inhale, stretch. Stay high on your toes and bend. From high to low. Squeeze your ball. Get the upper body working as well. Breathe in and out. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Down. 1. Down and hold. Heels a little higher. Pulse it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're just going to freeze for a moment. Heels a little higher, hips a little lower. Now, when we're doing a lot of leg exercises, I want to see things starting to shake. So if your legs are starting to shake, that's good. That's what we want. I'm going to alternate heels. Right heel to the left. Right heel up. Little bounces with your torso. Stay there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And drop both heels down. Straighten up your legs. Turn your toes forward. Take your ball down to the mat or to the floor. And stretch. Good. Now we're going to place the ball to the side. And I want you to get your chair out again. We're just going to use that chair for a moment to stretch. So your feet are at the edges of your mat. We're just going to really pull back through the hips and just really puff the chest forward. Take a deep breath in. Good. Now bend the knees around the spine, roll yourself up. And we're just going to place your right foot into your hand, knees together. Let's even balance, lifting the hand off the chair, pushing the hips forward. Good. Change legs, right foot into the mat, left foot into your hand, knees together, hips forward. And lengthen. Good. Okay, and now back to our weights. Pop the chair away. And I'm going to do some upper body exercises, and we're going to balance while we're doing them. So I want you to lift your right knee up and hold it up to hip height. Take your arms out to your sides and then the arms up and down. Breathe out and in. Stay there for 6 and 5. Last 4, 3, 2. Now, the last one, I want you to hold up and see if you can hinge yourself forward and stretch the leg out behind you. Hold there, I'm touching my mat. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hinge back down, arms overhead, and then lift your left knee. Now, lower the arms down in front and lift. Breathe in and out. So core stay strong. It will help with the balance. Exhale, each time lift the weights. Last 3 and 2. 1 more. We hold up and then again we hinge forward. Stretch the leg out behind you. Reach the arms on front hanger for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hinge back. Left foot down, hands down to your sides. Just roll your shoulders back. Roll them forward. Good. Now lift the right knee up again. Elbows out to your sides and imagine you're treading water. Just circling those arms. Stay there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, we're going to balance before we change sides. Right leg back, arms in front. Hold for 3, 2, and 1, and slowly down. Lift your left knee. So reverse your circle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Shoulders down, elbows out. 2, and 1. And then last time, extend the arms, extend the legs, drop the chest, lengthen through the fingers and your toes, and then slowly come back down, arms out to your side. Now, we're going to drop the weights and come down to the mat. We're going to stay with the upper body for a moment. Fingertips point in towards your hips. And we're going to lift the hips up nice and high. So your belly button scooped in tight. And we're going to bend your elbows, pull them in towards each other, and then extend. Bend and extend. Stay here for 6 and 5. Last 4. Make sure those elbows point straight to the wall behind you, to the kind of middle of your mat, not out to the corners. Last 1. Now we're going to add a long leg up. Stay here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to drop that leg down, up, drop the elbows down, and up. And again, leg and arms. 2 more, leg and arms. Last 1. And the arms, and then drop the foot. Let's drop the hips. Take a breath. And then breathe out. Float the hips up. Scoop the core in. 4 here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward the leg up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now 4 combination. Down, up, elbows down, and up. Keep the hips high. Press into that foot that's on the mat. Elbows down, up. Last 1, leg and elbows. Drop the foot down. Now lift the hips a little higher. Bend your elbows and hold halfway. Now pulse your elbows together like you're fluttering wings behind your back. So they're 8, 7, 6. In that half bend. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten up the arms and then sweep the hips between your hands. Lift your arms up. And then bend your right elbow, pull the right elbow in, take the fingertips together behind your back, try to get that connection, chin up, and breathe. Good. Left elbow pulls in, chin up, chest up. Right hand comes around, get those fingertips together, and breathe. Good. Okay, we're going to spin ourselves around and have your knees at the edges of your mat. Toes touch behind your back. Tilt the pelvis, scoop your belly button in, and turn your fingers in towards each other. Elbows go out to the sides. Breathe out, press the mat away. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. So you're looking up off the end of your mat. Lead with your chest, but take your hips down along with you. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. Breathe out as you lift, in as you lower. Last 2, and 1. Hold there. We're going to come halfway down, a little lower, a little lower, and then come all the way down and lift your hands for a moment, and then breathe out, press everything away. Shoulders down again, come halfway down. One step lower, hold, 3, 2, 1, then all the way down, lift your hands, and straighten the arms out, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, halfway down, one more step, hold there for 4, 3, 2, 1, now drop the chest, lift the hands, and then press them out away. We're gonna do one last time, shoulders down, tuck the tailbone, scoop the core, go halfway, one more step, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, drop the chest, hands up, and then press the mat away, and sit all the way back onto your heels. Take a big breath, let it go. Take your right hand to the right edge of the mat, left hand stacks on top, stretch into that right side. And then left hand to left edge of the mat, right hand stacks on top. Swing your ribs up to the right as you stretch the arms to the left. Good. Now, abdominals to finish. So come all the way down onto your back. Stretch your legs out long. And cross the right leg over the left. Button your ribs towards your hips. Draw the belly button and lift the pelvic floor. Hands behind the head. And you're going to curl the head and shoulders up and down. Breathe out and in. So think about drawing in, just scooping a little bit more each time the head and shoulders go up over the ribs. Stay there for 4 and 3. Last 2. Hold the last one up. Draw by the button a little tighter. Pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lift your right knee up. Pulse towards your knee for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now lift your left leg up. Touch the toe to the inside of that left leg and lower the leg down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Breathe in and out. Head and shoulders stay still. Last one. Lift and then come all the way down. Let the head come down. Stretch your right leg out. Take a deep breath in and cross your left leg over the right. Check your rib to hip connection. Scoop the abdominals in. Lift the pelvic floor. Head and shoulders up and down. Lift. Make sure you're not pulling at the neck, not pulling at the head. We just have the head resting in the pads of your fingertips, not a heavy grip on the back of the head. Stay there. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Hold the last one. Little crunches here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Left knee comes up to tabletop. Crunch up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Lift that right leg up. Connect the toe to the inside of the right leg. Inhale, lower the legs. Exhale, lift. Breathe in and out for 2, and lift. Last 1, and lift, and then lower the leg all the way down. Extend your other leg. Reach your arms overhead. Lift the rib cage. Deep breath in, and I'm going to exhale. Lift the hands, lift the head. Start peeling your spine up off the mat. Stretch forward, and then realign your spine. Good. Now I want you to grab your ball. It's on my chair. And we're going to come down onto the back and lift the toes up to the ceiling. So we're stretching into the backs and the legs. Lift your head, lift your shoulders. Reach the ball up towards your toes, and then open the legs out and pass the ball through your legs. Staying there. 8, 7. Lower back presses down into the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to switch and hold. Stay there for 3, 2, 1. Switch, hold. Stay there for 3, 2, 1. 2 more times. Getting the legs a little longer. Getting that ball a little higher. Last one. Stay there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now drop the shoulders. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let it go. Now roll yourself up. Place the ball behind you, right between your shoulder blades. Now, maybe inch yourself down. It shouldn't be too low, too close to your lower back, nor too close to your neck. Hands come behind the head. You're going to extend your legs out, and I want you to just melt over that ball, really opening your chest out. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let it go. So this is a really good posture stretch. Reach your arms out to the side and really stretch through your fingertips. Good. Now reach your arms over your head. Again, lengthening through the fingertips, and then pull your elbows down into a W shape. Just pulling those elbows in towards the ribs, and then arms go back overhead, nice long line. 3 times. Pull the elbows down to drag the backs of your hands. your upper arms, or the front of your arms down along the floor as you move. Last 2, and lift, and 1. Now take the hands back behind the head, lift your head, round your spine, roll yourself all the way up, and then sweep your legs out wide. Grab that ball again. We're just gonna roll the ball forward as you drop your chest down towards the floor. And then roll the ball back. Good, just take the ball inside of one leg and roll forward, hold there. And then roll it back. Other way, rolling forward. And then roll back. Now drop the ball, take your opposite hand along the outside leg, slide the pinkies towards your pinky toe, turn the shoulders, reach the other arm behind you, breathe in, hands behind the head, lengthen the spine, twist, slide the hand, opposite hand to the leg, sliding along the outside leg, pinky towards the pinky toe, inhale back to sitting nice and tall, and then take your hands, just slide your hands along the floor, sweep them out to the side, draw your chest down closer towards the floor, and then come back up. Good. Sweep your legs together, flip over to all fours, slide the shoulders down the back, tuck your toes, scoop your belly button, and just hold your hover here for a moment. Just really drawing the deep abdominals, lifting the pelvic floor. Stay there for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then start lifting all the way up. Press into your heels, just stretch out your lower legs, like arch the back, and then walk your hands back to your feet. Let your head hang for a moment, just nodding the head, relaxing any tension through the back of the neck. Shake the head side to side. Soften the knees, gather the belly button in, and roll yourself all the way back up to standing. Shoulders on top of ribs, head on top of shoulders, arms overhead, heels together, and float up into a balance. And stretch out to the sides. Great. Well done, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope those legs got working, and a little bit of core, a little bit of everything. So give us your feedback of other things you want us to focus on, or whether you want us to make them regular features. Just let us know what you think, and we'll do our best to accommodate. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.